Does it look like I just woke up from a nap? Kind of does. All right, so that is dark. Is it going to work? What if I do this? It looks better. Okay, so for some reason it was washing out before. Oh my goodness, I broke my phone. I just do those things sometimes. I didn't do my nails before I came on, and I got this nail polish, which I'm going to show you in a few here. And I figured I'd slap it on my fingers. It's a pretty cool toned, taupey brown sort of color. And kind of nice because right now my fingers are still recovering from Dominican Republic when I got gels. And they sanded them all down. And they're, whoo, look at that. Everybody's popping in. Sweets Nana is with us. Eva Ilman is with us. Hi, beautiful Nana. How are you? I'm always happy to see you here. So, yeah. Anyway, my nails are still being, they're traumatized from one of the gels. And there's actually little bits of gel still on a couple of them. So, I figured this would be one that's, still makes it look like it's kind of done, but they break so easily because they're normally weak and thin anyhow. And so they're, and it just doesn't seem to matter what I do. They're still weak and thin. So, but there they are. I just painted my nails for y'all. Ooh, now I'm high off the fumes. Kitty's over here eating. You can hear her chomping. Puppy's over here chewing on her blanket, so you can hear her chomping. Yeah, the color's cute. And you see, I hurt my finger because I fell in the snow, in the ice a couple days ago, and that was traumagical. Such as life. I got stuff. Oh my goodness. I told you guys a little bit about my trials and tribulations about getting my stuff. So apparently today, now I just got a phone call from the management of USPS, which is nice that they did that. That said, oh, we do have a key now. So everything should get delivered. But they were able to get in today because, we were, I was around, but there was another woman around that let them in too. I went to the snow. I live in the snow. This time of year, it's snow. So right now it's gotten a little bit warmer. It's 30s and up to 40. But for the most part, 4, 5, 6 months out of the year, it's snow around here. So, this is strong. But that happens with nail polish, right? So yeah, I fell down and my husband was right there and I was like, he's like, what was I going to do? I was like, you could have at least oh, I'm so sorry. You're okay. So the next time I fell down, because there was twice, was it 1 day or 2 days? I don't know. There was a lot of slipperiness and lots of snow. There was this much snow. So anyway, but I did get my stuff. I did get a lot of my stuff. Not everything is here. I got more stuff. So what I might do is this clearly didn't come in USPS. What I might do is do a couple of the 2 looks. I did a really quick look today. I took a nap because I was just really tired and I had a headache and I stayed up late and then I got up early and whatnot. But I did a really quick look with this palette, which looks more like the front than anything on the inside. This is just a weird palette because the inside does not match the front. I mean, I love it because I'm purple and green is my thing. But I actually did a non-green look with this and I loved it. So I will be talking about my green palettes. They've been sitting here for almost a month right in front of me, stacked up. Once in a while, the kitty will get on them and kind of knock them over a little bit. And then I have to stack them back up. Ethereal Essences is with us. Hi, Ethereal Essences. How are you? I also have my new monthly basket over here. It's all picked out, except there are some new things that I got that I'm probably going to toss in there too, because I can, and because I'm the boss of this channel. If you don't like it, my lips are exceptionally red right now because I used stain on them. I'll give you a little sneak peek. That's this LA Girl Glossy Tint lip stain. These are actually pretty nice. And it does leave a nice stain. So you can put this on if you want just a casual little bit of something. And it'll keep even if after you wash it off, it'll keep your lips nice and moisturized. Now they feel dry because I just washed my face. Jamie Luther is with us. Hi, Jamie Luther. By the way, we should talk about that thing one of these days. It's pretty, but yeah, the colors don't match anything on the outside. Yeah, this palette is so gorgeous, but they actually, you can make it because this right here is like a really deep, dark, plummy purple. And then this shimmer here is, mwah, it's actually, I think it's a multi-chrome or at least a duochrome, but it goes on gold and kind of takes whatever colors on there. So it's pretty. We love us some Juvia's Place up in here, up in here. Oh, also I finished this palette, not finished, but I did my 3 looks with it. This is such a nice color story. There's so much you can do with it. And all of these different shimmers really are nice and unique. I love the fact that these mattes are cool toned and they're just so pretty. And it's like $10. So if you want something to start out with, if you're getting started, or if you know somebody, this is great for you, like a teenager or something like that, or even just somebody who wants a nice palette, who maybe doesn't mess with makeup that much. Go to Walmart, pick up one of these. They're good. They're not exceptional. The quality is a little bit, but the looks I did were beautiful. I love them. We'll stick that over here because that goes in my pile of stuff that I've already used. What shall we talk about? We have so many things to talk about. I don't even know where to start. So we're not going to talk about the green palettes today. I think I'm going to save that for Sunday. And then it's possible next week and maybe through this month, I might do green looks. Look at my hair. It's just, the ends are dry because, they're just so bleached out and stuff like that. So I put some oil on them, but I need put a little bit more because they're just feeling a little chunky, crunchy. And I might cut some more off too because it's pretty frayed down there. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm figuring out what to do with my hair, but I have a little bit of a solution maybe here. And then I also over here, I have all of my stuff for my project pan. My cat, I'm surprised how well she does with all of this stuff up here. And she usually doesn't knock stuff down, but she likes anything that's gummy or like rubbery. She likes to chew on that. And I have these little sparkly earrings. Oh, by the way, the cat and the dog are friends now. They chase each other around. The cat comes and harasses the dog, and the dog chases her, and they love it. The cat comes and hisses at her like she used to, but then now the dog is like, oh, she wants me to play. So we're all good. All right, let's talk about what I've got in this Walmart bag, which I got consequently from Walmart. Yeah, sometimes I state the obvious, and it's supposed to be funny to me, and that's not always funny. I'm going to turn the camera just a little bit so you can see my pretty glowy candle that I lit just for y'all because we're awesome. But don't notice the junk down below. I have a bunch of hymnals there I got to bring to the retirement housing. I haven't brought them yet because I'm afraid that the people there, the residents, when we sing with them, we use a different hymnal. And they're going to come in with these ones and say, we want to sing this, but there's only 3 of the hymnals. And I'm like, then not everybody will be able to sing them. But, that's okay. Santo Saniuli. I don't know how to say that, but welcome to our party. We're having fun up in here. I'm going to keep doing that too. I'm sorry, not sorry. So my hair, I told you I didn't know what to do. So I kind of had a moment standing there in the Walmart aisle and was like, kind of want to lighten it up a little bit for summer, but my hair isn't really liking all this lightening up. So I think I'm going to give it a little bit of a break here for a while, but I did grab this because I was curious about it. It looks like it's got pretty good reviews. Does anybody know this brand? I am very interested. Bleach London. This is the Total Bleach Professional Standard Home Kit. Lightens hair up to 7 levels. They playing. Kitty and Puppy are playing. Adita Suki. I don't know how to say your name either, but welcome to our party. We are having fun. The kitty and puppy are having fun playing around here. If you hear background noise, that might be what it is, or it might be something else. Also, if the picture is weird at all, I broke my phone. I dropped it face down. I am so surprised. I've dropped my phone so many times, and I've not broken it yet. But I was afraid that there might be some problem with it because the crack goes right across the camera. And at a certain angle, everything was washing out, but now it's okay. Yeah, this is hair bleach. And I'm going to hang on to it a little bit because I don't know. If I decide to do any like drastic streaks or anything, I will need to remove some of the color. What I was thinking of is right here, you can't really see it that well, but the majority of my gray is coming in underneath. And I like these little streaks of gray here. So I was thinking of removing the color here and putting more gray in. But I'll have to see if I can do that since my hair is so dark otherwise, other than the gray. And I might do like a lavender gray or like a bluish gray or something like that. But I'm going to hang on to this for a little bit because I don't know. But I got this and it's a broken box. It was the only one there. So whatever. It's not open. It's just broken. This is Feria. And I've used this one before. And I just like the way theirs generally looks. This is for dark hair and it's Orchid Glow. So it's kind of a purpley sort of color. Maybe you can see that. I think you can. And I thought that that would be a little bit lighter on the top than the rest. So I might just put that on the top and then just do it at the roots all around. But I also don't want that line of demarcation. So I don't know. What should I do, people? What should I do? Miss Charlie's here. She can tell me what to do. I'm thinking of doing this like all over the top just to lighten it up a little bit. And then just do it at the roots. And then I'll probably add some green down here, maybe some heavier, darker green. But I might take all this color out first. Not bleach it, but just have like a color lifter. So we'll see. What's going on, Miss Charlie? What's for dinner tonight? What's for supper tonight? I guess is it supper where you are or is it dinner where you are? I don't know. We are weird about that culturally. Then I grabbed these because they were so cute. Look how cute those are. So it's a really light periwinkle color, which y'all know I'm going nuts for. And then that's like a tie-dye sort of thing at the top. This little yellow and purple thing. And then this is like a shimmery peachy. It's like a duochrome sort of peachy, pinky sort of thing. Really cute. But I've got all these and I haven't been using them because I'm waiting for my nails to kind of grow out. I don't know if it matters, but anyway, right now they're just painted like I painted them at the beginning. So I will add this to my stash of other, actually I might just keep this stuff here for a minute. My other that I have not used either. I've got a couple that basically are brand new. I've shown them to you guys. Be like Nike, just do it. Having crispy tacos from local Mexican restaurant. They are the bomb. That sounds delicious. There's a restaurant nearby. I don't know. They're South American from somewhere. I was thinking maybe Peruvian. I'm not sure. But they have these empanadas that are really good. And like really stuffed. Like the empanadas that you get on the street in Dominican Republic are really, emaciated, like really thin. But they're nice. I did my nails while people were watching. They're not nearly as pretty as yours are, I'm sure. But, that's what they look like. I got this belt from Walmart because I needed a good belt. This is kind of fun. And it's reversible. So I got white on one side and black on the other side. And I thought that is one that I can get a lot of use out of it. These are like $10. You need a decent belt. Get your basic stuff from Walmart because a lot of this stuff is really, really decent. So this is that white belt especially I thought is going to be really nice for spring and summer. I really like black and white in the spring. I'm a black and white fan in the spring. Hi, Kitty. How's it going? You gonna say hi? No, she wants to go find Rainbow. Rainbow went to Daddy's spot on the couch because when Daddy's not here, she gets to sit on the couch. That's our understanding. Daddy doesn't know about this understanding, but she does. All right. Also from Walmart, this is part of the reason that I got that belt. This is a t-shirt dress. I know you can't see it very well. I'm gonna probably try to style it and put some pictures up. But it's this cute. It's got these nice little rolled sleeves here. Just a simple crew neck with a little black around the side. And it's a decent length. I got this in a 3X, which is a little bit big for me, but I thought I could do more with that. And yeah, and with the belt. And then I'm just going to try styling it a few different ways and see how I like it. There's actually one thing that I want to put on this that I think will be really, really, really cute. We'll see. Musarat Tori is with us. Hi. And Mark Anthony is with us. Hello. Welcome to our party. We are having fun up in here, I am going to continue to say that. I just am. And then the last thing I got this in the men's section. If you want good graphic tees, men's section is where you need to go. I also grabbed this in a 3X because they didn't have a 2X. And I thought the 1X might just shrink a little bit in the wash. And so I thought I would go a little bit bigger. And again, you can belt this and you can do a bunch of stuff with this. You can tie it. You can do all sorts of things. But it says Fearless. And it has a little butterfly. And I thought, well, that's kind of That's kind of stereotypically girly to be in the men's section, but hey, whatever. In the I should say the masculine section, right? There's a masculine section and a feminine section these days. Is that how we do? But it's just I love graphic tees. For the spring, if you want to revive your outfit in the spring, one of the best things you can do, graphic tees. Also, my opinion, but one of the best things for spring, jean jackets. To me, leather jackets are fall and jean jackets are spring. That's just the way it is. Fight me on it. We can fight. We don't have to fight. We can just agree because I'm right. I'll put the sticker on there. And yeah, everything here wasn't too expensive. I don't remember what it was. My haul from Target that I got last week was less. So, but yeah, I got this. I think this shirt will help us a lot. Every time I do a haul, I usually get 1 or 2 graphic tees because they're so versatile. I mean, literally, you can dress them up, dress them down. I hate when people say that because it's like so cliche, but it's so true. This belt is super versatile as well because the white and the black, and nice and cute and trendy, and also timeless because all those grommets and stuff. The nails, gotta love those. I'll throw those on my fingers at some point. I was gonna do the press-ons tonight, but then I'm like, no, because I'm gonna wait until closer to Sunday because that's fine. I wear graphic tees all the time. Most of my wardrobe. Yeah, graphic tees are great. Wear them with jeans, they look super cool. You can put them with a blazer, like, wear them with like a suit. They look really, really cute. You can wear them with a really fancy skirt like that with I've got a ton of really fancy schmancy skirts that they would look really cute with. You can put them on our overalls. You can, high-waisted, low-waisted, tucked, untucked, tied, knotted, belted. Yeah, pretty much the whole way around. And you get tired of them, you just cut them off into little crop tops or whatever if you want to do that. So, Kitty was playing with this. Kitty, what you doing? I've got an earring that was for Christmas. I think, from the dollar store because, I needed some quick Christmas earrings. And she's like, oh, that looks like a toy for me, which it actually does look exactly like a cat toy. But, it was sitting here, so she was playing with it. Alrighty. Do you want to see? Okay, I'm not going to give you guys an option. I'm going to tell you what you're going to see because this is my show, dang it. So as I was explaining, our shipping situation did get resolved. You know what? I have a big belly. I am an apple shape. I don't even care. I love crop tops. I think crop tops on slightly or not so slightly chunky girls are so stinking cute. High-waisted anything, and I don't show my belly, and I don't show my belly because my husband doesn't like it, and because just some of the work environment that I'm in. I don't care, but I don't usually make a point of it. I just wear a coordinating tank top underneath, so that's what they see in that mid space, and it looks really cute. I like crop tops. They're cute. I know they're not cool anymore, and not like they were. I mean, it's like styles change so quickly now, but they will be in a year or two again. So, e.l.f. Camel Powder Foundation. This is one of the guys I've been waiting for. I just literally got this. I had to chase this down, run up to I probably spent more than the cost of the item running around looking for it. I haven't even opened it yet. So this is the first. So it's in a white container. I have a black powder that is the same container. It's just black. So includes applicator. Yeah, those applicator sponges are. But I do think I'm going to try this tonight for y'all. So you can see how it is. It just looks like that. Let me see. It feels really light. I got this in the color light 205N. I hate trying to pick out colors, but honestly, let me tell you something about picking out colors. It's not that big of a deal. It's not. If you get in the general area and the general tones, you're going to adjust it anyhow with bronzer and blush and highlight and powder over the top and everything else. So people that are like, it has to be a perfect match to your skin. No, it doesn't, because it's going to change anyhow with whatever you put on. Hi, Kitty. You coming to visit? Okay. She says, Mom, what you doing? What you doing, Mom? Say hi. Have a kiss. No kiss? She's like, no, I'm just going to hang out here. Okay. So, yeah, I picked this up. They always send them in a big box, which is kind of annoying. That one item gets sent from e.l.f. in this big, not big, but you know, it's like this big, right? It's like this high and kind of annoying. Anyway, I will try that out for y'all tonight, and I think I'll add that to my monthly basket, even though I have one similar to it, but I'll kind of compare the two. Then we got a Shop Miss A Aoa Studio haul. It came in the regular bag, but you know the inflatable thing that they usually do? It wasn't inflated. So Lifestyle of Soma is here, and Ismail Budala is here. So welcome to our party. By the way, my name is Priscilla. I like to talk about things. And this is Peanut. Hi, Peanut. Oh, she left. Oh, no, she didn't leave. She's still up there. She's like, I'm part of this party too. All right, so I'm just going to start pulling things out of here and showing you what I got. This is, I used my Juvia's Place box for this. This is actually a haul from Shop Miss A. So it came in a bag. Usually it's inflated. I just pulled it out and pulled everything out, took pictures and whatnot. There was one thing that they didn't get me, and that was on here. It was an eyeshadow brush. So I'm supposed to get a credit. And I don't know why they did it this way. Below, we have provided you with a discount code to use on your next order. Oh, okay. So I just use, or if I want a refund, I can send an email and picture of the flyer in your invoice. Why do I have to do all that? They should just for $2, they just automatically refund you. Because, I mean, am I going to hold on to that? Maybe. I might, because I'm cheap and I want it. I'm going to start, like, opening these up so I can get rid of some of this plastic, too, because this is annoying. Which means I'll probably actually have this over here. Ugh. This is my pile of sacks that I use for the kitty litter. Because you wanted to know that. I know you wanted to know that. I am the TMI girl. I'm the TMI queen. All right, so this is the Sweetheart makeup sponge holder. Everything at, well, not everything. Most things at Shop Miss A are $1. This is a really cheap sort of thing, but I don't have anything, and it's purple. I don't have anything to put my makeup sponge / makeup sponges in. So now I do. It's dirty. Ignore the fact that it's dirty, but there you go. So that'll hold my little makeup sponge, and now I will know where it is. What it needs to have is a little suction thing on the bottom, or like a little sticker. Maybe I should do two-sided tape on that and just stick it down. But then the kitty, you know, I bet the kitty's going to bat at it and throw it all over the place. We'll see. And here's another solution. Paw Blender travel case. This was so cute. This looks a lot like the e.l.f. one, not e.l.f. Profusion one that they just came out with, the cactus one. But this is a kitty cat. Look how cute it is. So this, oh, and it goes to sleep. As you close it, kitty goes to sleep. Good night. Meow. Oh, and what is this little thing at the bottom? I don't know what that is. I was gonna say it looks like one of those things to clean your brushes. It's all gummy and silicone and whatnot. So I can put this other one that I never use in there because hey, it matches. There's that. Oh, I gotta make sure his feet are even because you don't want his feet to be all crooked because that would be tragic. But that's for travel. Isn't that cute? I like it. Why am I talking baby talk? It's because it's a kitty cat, and kitty cats need baby talk. So that is the Paw Blender travel case. I think that oh, it says right here, $155 is the price on that. So anything that's a Paw, because they give a portion to pet something or other. I don't know. So I got another blender because I didn't have one, and I may keep one and give one away. I don't know, and I'm not sure which one. So this is Silly Dip. SILIDIP are both of these, and these are the Silicone Infused Technology Blender, Wonder Blenders. They look like the same thing, they're just different shapes. So I think they don't look like, so the one I have here is the microfiber one, which I really like because that just gives you, it's almost like using a brush and a blender at the same time. Oh, kitty needs food. I'll feed her in a second here. Absorbs less germs. It makes a bunch of claims here. Who knows if they're true or not. Silicone infused. Expands when wet. Absorbs less foundation. That could be true. So, yeah, it's kind of like a combination. So I might put one of these in a giveaway. I'm not sure which one. I might keep the red one and put this one in a giveaway. I think I'll do that. And then if I really like this one, I'll grab the other one too. So I'm going to open it because I wanted to open one of these and see, but I don't want to open it if I'm going to put it in the giveaway. So it feels, yeah, it feels much firmer on this side. This is much squishier, but this is like their typical. And I don't have water. I actually have a glass of water I've been drinking from. I could stick it in there. Let me take a drink first and then I'll stick it in there. Kitty, you can't drink my water. She says, what do you mean I can't drink your water? I can do whatever I want. All right, let's get this inflated. Hey, what are you doing? All right, so that's what it looks like. Oh, no, get off my computer. Get off my computer. Peanut, I'm gonna kick your butt. So it seems like the silicone side, should just be in such a pain. The silicone side does not inflate as much. You can see it's a little bit tight right there. It might take a little bit of while to inflate too. I don't know that I like this side. Well, maybe. This side is the one that I like, the softer side. So I feel like you could go with just the regular one. But yeah, I'll send this out to somebody in a giveaway. And I'm gonna leave this here and see if I'll actually put it in that holder and see if it expands any more on the silicone side. I'll let you know. Did I get 2 of these? I did get 2 of these. This is, you guys know, if you watch my channel, I am forever using this beat up little fake color switch thing. It's such a good handy thing to do, and they are $1. So I got 2 because I need another one and because I want to put one of them in a giveaway. So and I mean, you know, you're getting dollar items. These are great to do giveaways with. I have a bunch of other stuff for giveaways too. By the way, speaking of giveaways, I just signed up for or chose my Ipsy stuff. I'm impressed this time around. I had a couple good months, so you know I'm not too upset. But I wanted to try this because I see these. I don't know if they're any good, but I use the Washa stone, and so I thought this might be kind of a fun thing to add as well. So I grabbed this, and there's another item in here too that goes in the same category. Here it is. So this is an eye roller thing. So you're supposed to use this when you apply like stuff underneath your eye. And so let me open this. These were both $1.88, I think. Maybe, yeah, $1.88. Because they're charity edition. I don't know what charity for what. But this is the Jade facial roller. She's gonna do this all video, so I hope you don't mind seeing Kitty pop up. Because, you know, that's what she does. Lita 9 is with us. Hi, Lita 9. So it's got a little tiny handle, but it, you know, it looks like any. Ooh, that feels good. Ooh, it's nice and cooling. I can see this being really nice in the summertime when it's really hot because it's cold. It feels really good though. It's cold, but it's kind of shockingly cold right now because it's not so cold today. Anyway, I will play with that. And see, I don't know where I'm putting all this stuff I'm accumulating in front of me. And then here's a little eye thing. The eye thing probably feels similar. I guess. Oh, that felt really good on my skin. Oh, I hate when they have these little tiny Ziploc things that you can't get into. Forget that. All right. So here's a little thing. It doesn't move at all. It's just a little wand. I don't have any eye cream or anything, so I'll probably use that with that. It also has this little shaped thing at the end, which I kind of like because you can scoop out the eye cream if you want and apply it. I don't have that kind of eye cream, but again, this feels pretty good under the eye. So once you got eye cream or any kind of thing, you can apply it that way. And again, it's pretty cheap for that sort of thing. So if you're into that, they're kind of nice to just feel like you're being pampered. That's what I get out of it. This guy, this is all by itself. Slim Brow, the Aoa Studio Slim Brow. I have not used this. I think I've used the fat one, but not the skinny one. And no, on this channel, fat is not a derogatory term, so you can say fat. It's a descriptive. We just made it such a naughty word, which is unfortunate. Okay. Like I was thinking about, even myself, I'll call somebody, you know, in my mind, sometimes I go back to, oh, he's fat, old, you know, whatever. Why am I doing that? Fat is just a description. Okay, well, the lid of the spoolie just stayed in the wrapper. See if I can fix that. Teeth are handy sometimes until they fall out of your head, and then you're like, oh, well, that was inconvenient. Okay. There you go. There's the cat. What are you doing back there, Katie? She's in the blinds. All right, so here's the pencil. I'm holding this Walmart bag here that I'm throwing all the garbage in. So it is in dark brown. It is very thin. Even the pencil is thin. It is a little bit, it's not super creamy, which is kind of what you want. It's on the waxy side. That's how thin it is, but of course it will thicken up as that first point is taken off. And then, what are we doing? Then there's a little fine spoolie on the other end, as is the practice these days. So I will try that. I'm going to actually put that, I think, in the basket for next month. It looks like it stays in place pretty well as I'm rubbing on it. It's maybe slightly going away, but I'm you know, giving a decent rub on it, but it's yeah, that's nice. I accidentally got an extra one of these, so one of these is going to go in a giveaway because that's how we do. Oh, never mind. Let's go this way. Micro brow pen. I didn't realize I got this. Realistic hair-like strokes. Why did I get this? I don't even like these. Beloved and blessed mama is with us. Hi, beloved and blessed mama. I am beloved and blessed as well. I'm not a mama. This is micro fork tip. This guy. So it has like this action right here. I was trying to show you the kitty. Run. So this is $1.55. Most of these are, yeah, everything was $1 something in here. $1, $1.55, $1.88. I think those are the prices, depending on what collection it is. If it's part of a fundraiser or whatever. This is part of the Pawpaw, which is the for the critters, for the fur kitties, for fur babies. Okay. Oh, there we go. So that was in there a little bit tight. So here is micro brow pen. Why did I get this? I guess it was an experiment. It takes a little bit to get anything out of this. Let me see if I can shake it down. I got that, which is pretty light. I mean, it's $1, so keep that in mind. And I have to put pretty good pressure on it to make it work. I will play with that. I'll put that in the monthly basket too. I mean, we're getting a bunch of stuff, but that's what happens when you order with Aoa Studio. Mandy Ann is with us. Hi, Mandy Ann. How are you doing this very fine evening? I'm so glad to have you with us tonight. The other things I was going to pick up, I decided not to pick those up right now. So this is Top Secret Concealer, Aoa Studio, Light Ivory. Some of the things I pick, and when I get stuff, I'm like, oh, let's try this. Because sometimes you find a real gem with Shot Say. Kitty, you can't have that. She's attacking my hand. So this is a little concealer. It feels on the emollient / greasy side. That's the color. Oh, by the way, the color is, oh, I told you Light Ivory. I'm going to tap this out on the back of my hand and kind of see. It looks like it's actually pretty creamy, and that's going to be interesting. I'm going to put that in the monthly basket as well. So I'll have a bunch of stuff over here besides the things that I normally put in there. By the way, this sponge doesn't look like it's softened up at all on the side. Well, maybe a little bit, So, but I still like the other side better. But that's, it's an experiment. So let's go with mascaras. I got a bunch of them. So I accidentally got 2 of these in the blue. And so one of these will go in a giveaway in case somebody wants a blue mascara. But I got blue and purple. These 2. I have one of these in green, and I do like it. It's quite a dark green, so it's not, and I like that because it's not overly stated. I don't think when you have a colored mascara, unless you're really going like for the extreme sort of look, I don't think you generally, I mean, if you're going to wear it like every day, every day, I mean like in the everyday, like in a regular day, you want it to kind of look almost natural, but then just have that little bit of color. So you're like, oh, that's actually colored. That's fun. And I'm hoping that's what these are. This looks pretty bright. Kind of looks like it matches my shirt. Kitty, why are you going? She's going in the sack that I put in the garbage in. Child, oh mine. She's so adorable. She makes my life so much more active, and Rainbow loves her. Now that they've established their relationship pretty well. So those are the 2 colors. Let me just swatch these out on the back of my hand and see how they are. Oh, that one looks pretty nice and bright. Let me see. I know swatching mascaras can be a little tricky, but so there's the blue one. Nice color. I have a eyelash primer that's like pink that might help to let these show up a little bit more there. And there's the purple. So yeah, those are fun. And again, not overly super bright, I don't think, in my opinion. So I think I could use those kind of on regular. I'm going to use a spray on the back of my hand, a brush cleaner spray, so I can remove this stuff. And sometimes those stupid things that Boxy and Ipsy send you are not too bad. By the way, yeah, I said that Ipsy, I signed up for, I got my stuff for the month for the Glam Bag Plus. I don't have a Glam Bag yet, but one of the things I already have, one of the things I'm just like, yeah. And I was like, so basically I was like, well, what's going to do best in the giveaway? And you can't cancel, I mean, because they charge you for it first and then whatever. So they have 3 mascaras. I love the packaging. I think that's so cute. Look how cute that packaging is. Mandy Ann. Did I say hi to Mandy Ann yet? Hi, Mandy Ann. If I didn't say hi to you, I'm scattered tonight. Maybe because I took a nap today. That might have messed me up. So let's just open these up. Why? I don't know. I am going to definitely be trying these and doing comparisons. Kitty, if you put your claws in my leg, I'm going to have to kill you. You're going to be dead, Kitty. We're going to cook you for supper. She knows I'm not serious. She's like, whatever, Mom. You can't cook me. I'm the cat. Cats are invincible. That's your problem. You think you're invincible until you're not. So there's volume, there's length, and there's curl. So, I feel like you can kind of combine these. These are $1 a piece. And, me being the mascara queen around here, we're going to try these and see how they do. I figured I couldn't put in an order without trying these new mascaras. That just seemed like it needed to happen. So, we'll see how I'm going to use those. But, I mean, as far as letting you guys know. Vita Glow Tinted Moisturizer with Vitamin C. I basically do have a full face here. I don't have powder. And I don't have, like, blush, bronzer, or whatnot. But I have, like, the complexion products. So this is a new product, too. This is their Tinted Moisturizer. I love their BB cream. So I wanted to see how this was in comparison to that. This might be a little lighter. She's playing with this sack that I got down here. Great fun. So I will be trying that. I'm going to put that with my monthly basket stuff because I think I might add it to that, just so I can use it a little bit more. All right, I'm getting down here. I grabbed this Full Lips Lip Plumping Lip Gloss. Clearly, it's lip plumping. It wouldn't be something else plumping, since literally the name is Full Lips. Yeah, I was just like, we'll try it. So I don't know if there's any tingly anything with that, but we'll try that. And some of the stuff I'm going to try on tonight when we do our look, which is why I came in a little bit early, because I want to make sure that we have time for all this. Hopefully we have time. And then I got a couple little eyeshadow palettes, and by a couple I mean 3. So they have these 2, or they have 4, but I got these 2 because these look like the most usable for me. This cute little green one, is this, where is this connected? There it is. I should have used a knife for that, but I didn't. I should have used a knife for a lot of this stuff. So that's what it looks like. Shall we swatch that? We shall swatch that, because look how pretty it is. This is $1, by the way. Oh, that's nice and smooth. Oh. Okay. Okay, Miss A. Okay, Miss A. There's the colors. Those are cute. Oh my goodness. Okay, the shimmer is not extreme, but it is a really nice sheen. Oh. That seems like one that deserves to go in my stash of green palettes over here that I'm going to be talking about on Sunday. So let's throw that over there. Because, yeah. Now, I just wiped those colors from my fingers. Let's rip this one off. Open, not off, but open. And so, oh, that, by the way, this one is called Fairy Garden? No. Willow. This one's called Willow. They're all part of the Fairy Garden eyeshadow collection. This one's called Orchid. The pink is just kind of like a bone-colored matte sort of, but it's actually got a little bit of sheen to it too. So I don't think there's a matte in here. This one is more of a satin. So let's put them here. There's the satin. Not much color. A little bit. That's a pretty color. That's okay. Those aren't too bad. They're pretty similar. They're kind of in the same tone family, but I wanted to try a couple of them just because I feel like if you're going to give them a try, you need to give them a try. I think there's 4 total in this collection, so I grabbed the 2 that seemed like they were most calling my name. I have a couple of their little quads too, and one of them is actually right here because it was going to go in my basket, but these are a little bit smaller. So here's the new one, and there's the old one. So they've gotten a little bit bigger, which is nice. That is obviously is a neutral color one. Hi, Katie. You come back? Okay. Review Butte is with us. Hi, Review Butte. We are not reviewing, but we are looking at Butte products. Are you attacking me? And then look at this cute little guy. So that looks very much like the e.l.f. bite size. Sunday afternoon eyeshadow in movie time is what it's called. It's purple. This looks like a glitter. I'm going to get into that. Yep, that's a glitter. Ooh, but that's a nice glitter. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That's beautiful. It's got blues and pinks and stuff. This one is kind of it's creamy, but it's kind of loose. This pink shimmer is pretty, and then this light pink. So those are the colors. Let's stick them on my arm. There's the whatever that's called. What's that called? There you go. So there's the colors. Oh, let me smooth that out a little bit. It's got some chunkiness. Katie, you are being distracting. All right. I know you guys don't mind. You guys love the critters, right? So those are the palettes that I grabbed from here. Just three little minis. And they have a bunch more too, so, you know, get more options. Maybe if I give her food, she'll stop being a goof. Here, shall I give you food, Kitty? Does that help you calm your jets? Cool your jets? Hold on here. There you go. Let's try that. Okay, no, she's still gonna run around. Oh, okay, because I'm doing a video, that's why. All right, so this is a pencil, lip pencil, I believe. Oh, I can't see anything. Staycation. It's the Aoa Studio something special day lip crayon in the color Staycation. Yeah, when I get in there, I like using different formulas and kind of seeing which ones I like. Yeah, she decided that she liked the food. I don't even know if we're gonna have time to do a look, man. We've been here almost an hour and I haven't even started on my look. Or 2 looks, is what I'm saying. I'm just unboxing stuff. All right, that's not going on there very easily. Here's a lip crayon. It's a cute, bright color. There it is. Kind of an orangey, which is kind of what I was looking at. An orangey red, like a bright red, as opposed to a dark red. That's fun. Okay, so pop that up there with all the others. And then that's it for face makeup stuff. The rest of it is accessories and nail polish, or earrings and nail polish. So I got these earrings. They're kind of cute. I mean, all of these I think are cute. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought them. These are like, have 2 gold and 1 black. And then I didn't realize they had this little ring that had rhinestones on, but that's okay. These I like. Those are cute, but they feel like they might be kind of heavy. But still, look how cute they are. Painted metal. And then you get, and these are all $1. Oops. Maybe I put this up right side up. So this is flowers and butterflies. Look how cute that is for spring. Here, this is nice little hearts. Those have been cute for Valentine's Day, but I didn't get that. Kitties in honor of my little butt over here. Fuzzy butt. And these little cute little green dingerbobbers that look like kid stuff. Oh, I do have another lippy in here. Let's show you this. So this is called the Aoa Studio something in Flirt. So I'll just clean all that stuff up later. The kitty's like, yay, stuff for me to mess with. Let me do it over here because outside is a little bit stained. So there's kind of a rusty terracotta sort of color. That's pretty. That's what it looks like. It's kind of a brushed plat. I mean, it's cute. It's nothing spectacular, but it's cute. All right. And then I got a whole bunch of nail polishes. So the nail polish I put on my fingers, I got that from them. And that's this one. That is in the color Cold Brew, which I think is a very fitting name. I got this very, very sparkly one. Super sparkly. In the color Cosmo. I got this blue. Look at how pretty that color is. In the color Sweet Treat, Miss Charlie. Do you get stuff from them? I don't know if Miss Charlie's still with us. It's been kind of quiet. Fairy Dust. This is like just stars and things like that. So this is like a top coat. And then this one is Black Magic. It's a matte color, which I thought would be fun. And this is Power Move, in kind of a mauve sort of rose color. And I think I got 4 more. Yeah, I told you I got a bunch of them. Whoops. This is an iridescent Stardust. That's pretty. And this one is a sparkly iridescent in the color Glass Slipper. It looks a little bit more gold on your side, but it's more like pinky on this side. And then this purple one, because you know I gotta get purple, is called Petal. Almost matches my shirt. And this yellow one is called Brunch. Another way to kind of make the spring wardrobe a little bit more fun. Miss Charlie has about 500 polishes. She could send me some. Clearly, I don't need any either. I mean, I only have so many nails, right? And I don't do nails like you do. So, not necessary for me. Should do a giveaway. And I'm like, That's the kind of thing that I feel like you could do a giveaway on, even used polishes, and people would be like, okay. Hey, Kitty, if you get up, oh, you want that? Sure, take that. Here, ready? Ready? Look, go get it. She plays fetch, by the way. My cat, I get a little paper ball and I throw it. She'll go get it and bring it back to me and have me throw it again. Like, we'll do that for hours, and the dog just looks at us like, what in the world? Does she think she's a dog or what? All right, that is it for my Shop Miss A. I don't know how much I spent. I didn't spend that much. How much do you think I would have spent for that? I know a lot of you already know what that's going to cost. I have the packing slip, but I don't think this is the invoice. So I think it was like $50 or less that I spent there. So, all right, now let's go do the good stuff. And then we're going to put stuff on my face. I promise I'm getting to that. So, Juvia's Place. We did a Juvia's Place order because they had a new release. Now, you know, I've been waiting for these Ivory palettes for a hot minute, and they were finally, what were they, $20 for 3 or $25 for 3 maybe? And so I said, oh, this is the time. This is a little more unique than I thought it would be. I thought it would be closer to the red and teal one. I think maybe that's why people didn't order them. This one's such a pretty one with that spot of blue in there and otherwise mostly neutral. But those peaches are really pretty too. And this one is almost all shimmers. This is the only matte. Is that correct? Oh, this is the only matte. Huh, putting the wrong one. So those will be fun to play with and fun to add to my collection. But I won't be playing with them today because we got other things. What in the world? Where do I put them? Put them there with their brothers and sisters. And then the Culture palette. So this is, you know, it's big, but it's not. It's a little bit bigger than the Wahala 2 that I think I have. There it is in all its glory. So we might play with this and do some green look or springy look, or I don't know. So I do green looks today. Tell me what I should do, guys, because I think I'll maybe play with that on one eye, or I might do one this week and one next week. So you can tell me that too. And then I got one of their liquid eyeshadows because I wanted to try them. And this is a Ankara is the name of this one. And let's see what it looks like swatched. That's a pretty shift. So that's the Ankara shadow. So, what do you think, Kitty? Which one should I use? Kitty said, I just want to play with everything and knock it all off the desk. That's what her plan is. All right, so that was the Juvia's Place. I'm flying through these guys because y'all know I don't have to have... Hey, get off of there. Oh, I got the 3 that went on sale. Yeah, that was a good price. What was it like? Wasn't it like $25 for 3? They're normally $15 a piece, so that was like a steal. We got the Hella palette. Here we go. There it is. This box is one you rip open, which is kind of like, it's pretty though. I mean, the packaging is pretty. I just don't like that you rip it because then you can't really use it after that. So that's annoying. So that card is going to go in recycling. They gave me a free brush. Did anybody else get a free brush? I didn't see other people saying they got a free brush, so that was a surprise to me. But I'll take it because I like brushes. Eye brushes. Oops. Well, that one came right off. That might be why they gave it to me. Literally, that just pulled right off the end. So that looks like it wasn't even glued on. There's not even dried glue on there, so I could probably just re-glue that. But this little pencil brush side looks pretty good. I'll have to fix that one. Okay. Sorry, Oden's eye. I got a faulty one. And then I got this little twilly thing to tie on something. I'm not going to keep this because I don't really use these. Although I do have a new bag. But this might be cute. I might keep this one. I'll hang on to that and see. And then I picked this one up because since I'm making an order already and I have to pay for shipping and all that, I may as well. Or wait, was it free shipping? I think I went up to free shipping. So I got the Saga of Freya. And this is the Chapter 2, Cat with Golden Carriage. That's not you. You don't have a golden carriage. You're just a pain. But you're a cute pain. And then look at this color story. I think it's so beautiful. Those greens and the oranges. Don't knock things off or I will kill you. She doesn't do this unless I'm sitting right here. And then she's like, oh, Mama's there? I'm going to see why this is so interesting to Mama that she has to sit there. So I do not keep sleeves generally because they're just annoying to me, especially if it's the same as here. But the Hella palette, the sleeve is a little bit different, so I might keep that because it is that sepia sort of, it's like a green tone sepia. So it's not black, but it's like a, slightly tinted sort of thing. You guys have seen this palette, so I'm not going to get too much into that. There's the palette. I've not tapped into it. I haven't touched anything in there. So what shall I put on my eye? Shall I do, I think I'm going to do one brand. What should I do? So tell me what you want to see. Do you want to see Oden's Eye or do you want to see Juvia's Place? Kitty, we need to have a talk, okay? You're being annoying. Did you know that? Mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You're being annoying. You're not purring. Does that mean you're not excited about Mommy holding you like this? Get down there. Thank you. All right. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I feel like right now, I kind of want to play with the Culture palette. Does anybody have any objections with that? Because I have not seen videos on that. And then next week, or possibly I could do another live on Friday and play with this one or these two. And I actually think, let me just take a look here, because I think these two might really coordinate well. I'm going to hold them up together. The first color on the bottom row of the Oden's is an amazing multichrome. Yeah, I've seen some videos. I know some people don't watch the videos ahead of time. I do. Why should I deprive myself of knowledge? Use the Juvias. All right, good choice, because that was what I was leaning towards anyhow. Since you agree with me, your opinion is great. If you didn't agree with me, we might have issues. Though that's what those look like, and I think that really comes together nicely. I mean, they really coordinate nicely. I think most of the Oden's Eye are going to coordinate with the other Oden's Eye. But what do you think if I do an extra bonus live on Friday? Anybody around on Friday? Do you want to see that? I could also do Monday, and then do these, because there's so many out right now with this. I think I've seen one video up. I don't even think I've watched the video, but I've seen one video up on this, and that was, what is her name? Can't think of her name. She does a lot of Juvia's Place stuff. You probably know that, Miss Charlie. You tend to know who these people are. Who these people are. No, who, the different YouTubers and stuff. All right, so we're going to pull y'all forward, zoom you in, which means pull the stack of books towards me. And by the way, these glasses are from Zenny. I made an order a while back, and I need to make another one because I want to do a spring haul. But I'm waiting for two pairs that I really, really, really want that are out of stock. And I'm so irritated. And I've messaged them, and I'm like, I want to make an order. But if you don't bring these two pairs, then I might not order with you guys. So I don't know. If you do it after 8:30, I may join your live. Ooh, fun. You have, do you want to do a collab with me, Miss Charlie? That would be fun. We could do one together with the Hella palette and do a live look, or not a live look, whatever. That could be fun. Let's talk about that. Okay, so the Culture palette, this is kind of big. I have to figure out where to put it. I'm going to move some of my some of my Aoa Studio stuff over and try to organize a little bit here so I have room. And then I think I'm going to use this. You guys are getting a sneak peek from what is in my stash over here from my March basket. By the way, I have stuff on my eye right now. Let me do a investigation, because as I mentioned, I used that other Oden's Eye and I did a quick look, but I hadn't done it earlier, so I literally had it on my eye for like 20 minutes just because I wanted to take pictures, because I was like, maybe I won't even bother doing a look today. And I was like, no, because then I'm just not getting through my palettes if I start. I have so much glitter on my face right now. So if you're not going to probably see it, but there's a ton of glitter. Oh, you can kind of see it. All those little gold sparkles under there. I would do the live earlier in the day. I would be taking off makeup at night. I know. Well, that's what I do is I wear my look for the day and then I take it off and then I do another look for you guys that's just playing around. So this is not a serious look. This is just, that's why I do one on each eye, because I wouldn't wear that for the day. So, but that could be fun too. We could do an earlier in the day look. I don't know if I can get up and do a live stream. Hey, that could be a thing though, like doing an 8 o'clock live stream if I was a morning person. I don't know if I'm ready to sacrifice my sleep for y'all. I love y'all, but I don't know if I love you that much. Culture palette. What do you want me to dip into? I know they say some of these are multi-chromes. It looks to me like they're multicolored glitters. Like this one here definitely has green and pink. This one has pink and gold, like a brighter pink and gold. This one also has like purple, it looks like. This one has green and gold. I haven't swatched any of these, so maybe I should do that. Life. Oh, e.l.f. There's no L. It's just e.l.f. Oh my goodness. Do you see? Do you see what I see? I don't even know where to put these. Let's put them back here. Oh, that color's pretty. It doesn't do it justice here, but it's pretty. It's pretty. A Sunday live together could be fun. Use tape to get off that glitter. Yeah, I could do that. But that would require me to actually care that much. And I don't care. I also use the little brushes. The little, where is it? The eye brushes. Somewhere over here. Oh, it's in that one. I can't see, so I just go by feel. I use this guy because this actually helps to really flick off the stuff. It's a little bit abrasive, but, you know, if you get a lot of stuff on, this works better than a spoolie, in my opinion. Mardi Gras colors. Maybe a Sunday live together. Yeah, so gold and green and purple. Mardi Gras. We could totally do a Mardi Gras look. That would be fun. Let me swatch these others that look like they might be duo and or multi. Now this one, ooh, oh, that's pretty. That feels very similar to the multi-chrome that's in the Wahala 2. This one feels like a glitter. The one that I thought was the first one that I mentioned. This one. Okay, let's just start. So this one is Biafra, which is on the bottom row, second from the left. That's a beautiful color. It definitely does have a shift there, the kind of a gold red sort of thing going on. It's not super what's the word? This glitter is pretty. It's got a gorgeous, like, bright green, like this color green in that. And I don't know if you can see it well, but it's pretty. I know I just interrupted myself because I didn't know what I was saying, so I just gave up on that thought. And that bright pink, that's pretty much straight up bright pink, but it could be like a peach pink sort of shift. If these are shifty at all, they're very subtly shifty. It's more just they're pretty. Yeah, we'll just go with pretty. And then San. So this is Ashanti. This is Calabash. And this is Biafra. And this one is e.l.f. And I don't know if I'm saying those correctly, but I'm trying. So, you know. Another really pretty one, but I don't think it really has a shift. So, all right. That kind of gives you an idea of what we're working with. So I'm going to do Mardi Gras colors on one side, and then I will do something else on the other eye. Haven't gotten that far yet. Clean this off so I don't smudge it all over myself. It's funny because it's brush cleaner. I use it more to clean my body than I do to clean brushes. I need to get more wipes so that I can clean stuff off. All right, so we're going to do green, purple, and gold. I had a thought, but I'm not sure if I should do that. So Shona looks like it might be my gold. There is a gold. That's a beautiful gold. Pixie Hollow is with us. Hi, Pixie Hollow. We're looking at the new Juvia's Place Culture palette. And I'm going to throw some of these things on my face, and we're going to see what we can come up with. So I'm thinking I'll do maybe one color on top and another. Oh, you know what? Maybe what I'll do. Doing graphic stuff. I have the idea of doing graphic stuff, and then when it comes to actually doing it, I have trouble because I'm not as precise. My eyes don't let me be as precise because, you know, there's just a lot of skin there. So in a perfect world, I have ideas of what I would do. In this slightly less perfect world, the reality is I'm more limited. Okay, I think I'm going to use this is an eye smudge brush from Hip Dot. That came from one of my subscription boxes. So I think, do I want to do green and purple in? I'm not sure exactly how I want to do this, guys. I'm putting more early spring colors on the other side. Yeah, good idea. Sahabs is with us. Hi, Sahabs. How are you? I think I'm going to go green up at the top, and I'm going to kind of blow that out and go up. No, I'm not. I'm going to do purple at the top, and then I'm going to do green on the lid with the gold. So let's start with the darkest purple, because I want to use this to kind of make the shape of my, kind of like a cut crease, but if you've been around here, I don't do that like most people do. So I just kind of look like I normally do with my eyes relaxed so that all of my lid is covered. And I want to make sure that you can see what's going on here. So I kind of mark that, and then I'll start to draw that on. And I use these brushes, or I can use a pencil brush, but this gets the job done a little faster just because you get more surface area if you use it on the side. And then I'm going to keep this rather high because I want the green on the bottom. I have eye boogers. I want the green on the bottom to have room also to show up even when my eye is completely relaxed like this. So I'm basically going to kind of just follow the shape of where my hood relaxes. And then just flick it up from that point. So I'm really not coming down at all. And then I'm going to sing. I feel like the song that was in my head just now is the Princess Bride theme. The one that plays at the end when they ride off in the sunset on the horses. So romantic. Kitty, I love you immensely, but you are not helping my life. Did you know that? I'm looking for a pencil brush. So I'm going to go in and get a little bit more precise with this brush right here. And tap back into that darkest purple. Because I do want more intensity here. I heard somebody say they weren't going to get this because the midtones were, I mean, it looked like everything was mid-tone. I don't think it's mid-tone. I think these are pretty dark, but they're more, these ones are more buildable, which for Juvia's place I think is good. Hey, get down. Get down. She's like, why are you doing that with the pen? I'm trying to threaten you and it's not working because you just think I want to play with you. She's like, there's all this stuff here to climb on, Mom. This is a good thing. Why would you not want me to climb on it? That was nothing important, so that was supplements. A bottle of supplements. She fell off the thing. Fell off the desk. Serves you right. All right, now we're going to go to Aoa. And I don't know how to say that, but hopefully I'm going to add Swahili to one of my languages. I do language study for fun, and I have for years, even before Duolingo was a thing. I do use Duolingo, though, by the way. And they have Haitian Creole now, which makes me really excited. I'm just checking in to see what's going on with you guys. Make sure somebody doesn't pop in there. So I'm going to go to Aoa. And the thing is, I don't have enough eye space to really do justice to a lot of these looks. These people that have like this enormous real estate on their eyes, I'm kind of jealous, but also I'm like, well, I don't know. I'm happy with my eyes. I don't think my eyes are bad at all. Am I covering up what I'm doing? Can you guys actually see? So I'm taking this one and I'm just going above. So I'm using it to kind of blend out the darker one, but I'm also using it to lighten up at the top. So there's a little bit of a graduation of color from the dark purple into a lighter. And this is a little bit warmer than that dark purple. So that's nice. These purples are pretty nice for being purples. I mean, they're pretty nice. I shouldn't say for being purples. It used to be that purples were really hard to formulate. And I don't think people can use that excuse anymore because there's so many good purples out there. So, what are you meowing about? She should be out of heat, so I think she's faking that. And I hope that I can... It's going to be a little while now before we actually get her fixed. At the top, I think I'm going to grab this light pink Benin and just put this right at the top to give kind of an anchor to the purple. And I'm really just doing this in the center, but this pink is really nicely pigmented. Juvia's Place does very well with their pinks. So the Juvia's Place drama, I know a lot of people have no idea actually what's going on, but they're just on the bandwagon. And since their hero, whoever it happens to be, it was interesting because, you know, talking about, and I haven't even really been watching that much YouTube, and then I just started a little bit, and I watched a few of Angelica's videos. And, you know, I mean, Miss Charlie, you know, I have conflicted opinions of her, and this is one of the reasons. She was first, when she was looking at this in one of her, like, what should I buy it? Whatever that is, that series that she does. Everybody calls that series something different on the channel. She said, well, I don't think this is the situation with Juvia's Place is anything to, you know, I don't think that it's like the final straw or anything like that. And then she comes back on her newest video and says, this is the final straw. And I'm like, I don't understand why you can have, I mean, and I understand, you know, that's fine if you change your mind. I'm okay with that. But let us know why. When you say, this is what I think, and then you change your mind on it, you should have a reason why you change your mind. So that people who are following you and that respect your opinion, and I could be wrong on this. I'm just, you know, I might have my facts incorrect. I'm just recalling. So it could be that I'm recalling incorrectly. But, you know, I should have put primer out here. I didn't do that. So, but I do like that blend coming together. That's pretty decent. Pretty low key or Loke is with us. Virgo Vixen. Virgo Vixen. There we go. And it's me, Angel Mells. Hi guys, how's it going? I am so sorry if I slaughtered your names, your handles, your whatever you call it. Yeah, I should have put primer way out here, and I didn't do that because I didn't know I was going to go with this look. So it happens. So I like kind of doing this sort of thing on top, and I could cut this more precisely, but I don't usually do a cut crease, like a precise cut crease, because it doesn't really work out that well on me. I'm going to go for greens, and I kind of wanted to put the greens on the top, but now I also kind of want to put the greens on the bottom. So maybe I'm going to go in with a thinner pencil brush Would you stop trying to throw things on the floor, Priscilla? That would be helpful. I'm going to go with this one. It's, oh, no, that's not a pencil brush. See, I can't see anything. Let me put my glasses on for just a second so I can actually see what I'm doing. And we will grab this guy. So this is also from Aoa Studio. The first pencil brush I was using, that bigger one, that's from Aoa Studio. That's a nice one for like doing precision work, but not super, super detailed. This one's a little bit thinner. Thinner? I said thinner. Am I from Britain? Okay, so that's the difference on them. The big one and the little one. They're both really good, and I should probably get more of each of them. So, Nadebel, oh, Ndebele is the next one I'm going to go into. I actually changed my mind. I'm going to go into more of a slanted eyeliner brush. Or maybe not a slanted one. Maybe a flat one. I can't find any of my brushes now that I washed them all and they're all sitting in here. I mean, I see some of the slanted ones, but I kind of had a different one in mind. I guess I'll use this one. So this is from BH Cosmetics. I'm waiting to see what they come up with because I've really enjoyed them, and I'm hoping that they just come out with more good stuff. So I'm going into this darkest of the greens, Ndebele. Nbel. I should know that because, I mean, I shouldn't know it, but I should be a little bit familiar with that type of sound because it's kind of similar to what Haitian Creole does. So I just wanted to make this a little more precise coming up. So I'm going to give a little bit of the wing here, but I'm not going to connect it to the purple. And then I think I'll just kind of bring this in a little bit, the color in, just what's on my brush, kind of push it up so that it feathers in. And then I'll start with the other greens to expand that. There's only one other green matte, which is this bright Taraba, which is this beautiful bright spring green. Oh my goodness, this color is so pretty. So I'm going to just use this. I could have probably used the thicker brush too. This might be, I was thinking this more for like blurring out the bottom lash line, but then I ended up working on the top lash line. So I think I'll go into a fluffier brush, slightly fluffier brush. Let's use this one. Is that too much? No, I think that's what's okay. So this is a Farah, F-A-R-A-H brush. So I'm going to go right at the edge and kind of just pull this in. And, you know, as I do, everything is just kind of off the top of my head. There's a little bit of a patch there, but that's right at my fold, and so that's probably the fault of my eyes, not the fault of the formula. Okay, so I'm going to go back into the darker one. I'm going to use the pencil brush, and I'm going to kind of intensify the darkest of the color right over the top of that lighter one. I want to make sure it's kind of precise right on the edge. That's why I'm using the pencil brush. And then I might use that fluffier brush just to kind of build it up on the eyelash line, as opposed to the other lash line, you know, because I might have lashes elsewhere too. Don't think about that too much. Don't think about it too much. Okay, so man, that's pretty. I could use a blend. I need a teeny tiny little blending brush. Where do I have a teeny? Oh, there we go. That's a teeny tiny little bit blending brush. This is from BH. This is the one I got from, was it TJ Maxx or Marshalls? I don't remember which one. But one of them, I got this brush set. And they had a lot of little detail brushes, which I love because with hooded eyes, you need to be able to use detail. Now what I'm going to do is open my eye. And I want to make sure that, so what I've got right now is I've got darkness up here and lightness here. So I want to kind of blend that too. So it's kind of uniform across when I open my eye all the way up. So I'm going to try to make the intensity match. So I might bring a little bit more of the dark green on this top part and bring this up just so that, yeah, so that when the eyes open, it looks like one wing instead of light out here and dark in there, if that makes sense. And by blending it together here, it looks less abrupt. There we go. So I've got kind of like a double wing. I can clean that up a little bit too if I want, or I cannot, you know. Totally up to me and or you if you're doing this look. So I'm going to use this little tiny brush. I'm going to go on the bottom lash line and I'm going to take that lighter of the green because I already put the dark green down. So I'm going to use a lighter of the green and just kind of smudge that along the lash line. I did not put primer on the bottom lash line. I would normally do my full face and or put primer down there before I do this, but since this is just experimenting and playing, I'm not too worried about it. So that just kind of blew out that bottom part. Yeah, yeah. Looking Egyptian, good cut crease. Oh, thanks. This is how I like to do my cut creases because I haven't figured out the other way to make it work. This way I can kind of just put that eye shape in there the way I want. And then, yeah, that works for me. And it might work with other people. Because you see when my eye is like this, and you'll see once the gold is in there, but when my eye is like this, it kind of has its own thing. But when my eye is like this, it looks like a double wing sort of thing from that side, which I'm liking that look. Okay, so we're going to go with the flat brush. I'm going to grab a brush I was using before because I like this brush, and I'm just going to clean it off because I can. Because it's my show, dang it. So I'm going to use this kind of damp anyhow. So, but I will actually use I don't always use my tacky base at night because I don't really care, but this one's a little bit more precise. So I do want to make sure everything goes on precise. That's also the reason I want to make sure all this is above my hood, because if it's not, when my eye opens, it'll smudge whatever's happening. You do yours that way too. Yeah, I think more people are doing it this way. I like to think I invented this way. I'm pretty sure I didn't. But I've been doing it this way for quite a while because it just wasn't working for me the other way. And I was like, well, let me just do this. And so I just kind of recreated it backward, and that seemed to work. And then I saw other people starting to do it, and I was like, did they steal my idea? I'm pretty sure they didn't. Especially Miss Charlie. She definitely didn't steal my idea. She's a unique. This multi-chrome that I've got here is really pretty though. It's got more of a green gold shift. I mean, maybe I should I use that on the lid? Ooh. Okay, now I feel like I should use that. Let me use the liquid because since I have it, I should probably use it, right? So ignore that little bit of tacky base. We're gonna go in with this guy because I can, because it's my show. Let's see how precise I can make it with this little doe foot. So it looks like that. It's very similar to the e.l.f. ones. I'm going to just kind of start on the inner corner. Now the trick with this is to make sure that you get it on even and you don't make it too thick. Because if you make it too thick, that's where it can turn into disaster. And then also making sure that it doesn't get, like it dries in the fold, because I have these like folds, so I have to tilt my head back a little bit more than normal to make sure that it gets through there. It's applying nicely just from the doe foot. And I know you could take it off with the brush too, but I wanted to see how the regular doe foot does. It's not too bad for precision. Really, Kitty? You sure? Oh my goodness, this is so pretty.
Oh my goodness.
SKWLEGS is with us. Hi, school eggs. How are you, school eggs? Welcome to our party. We're doing a Juvia's Place Mardi Gras look. I'm just gonna hold my eyelashes down so that I can make sure all of the creases are not creasy. So it'll hopefully look at that. I mean, it looks there's more of a shift here. I think you get a little bit of that shift. But my goodness, that's pretty. Your name. Yes, what is your actual name? My name is Mel. Hi, Mel. How are you? Do you know anything about this palette that I'm putting on my face? This is the new Juvia's Place palette. It's really pretty. A lot of people are mad at Juvia's Place right now, but I'm not, because I don't think we should take life that seriously. I mean, I do think that we should take racism seriously if it's actual racism, but I don't think they're actually racist. So, you know, if you don't like them, that's fine. I'm okay with that too. You're still welcome to watch this if you want. So Biafra, I'm going to use a little bit of Biafra, which is like more of a kind of a neutral green. And I'm going to put this kind of from that gold. And I'm not using any base on this. I could use a tacky base, but I'm not as concerned here at the bottom. This is the one that I said was kind of like a dual chromie, multi-chromie sort of thing. And I'm just putting this to blend this outer green with that gold. Now I'm trying to figure out how to close that gap right there without bringing this all the way right there. I don't know if I want to keep going with that color, but it is basically dry now. And my goodness, is that not pretty? You can tell me it's not pretty. I won't be too angry. No, actually I won't be angry at all. I don't get angry about stuff like that. I get angry about incompetence. That's what I get angry about. When I go to the post office and they try to tell me one thing and I know that's not the case, that's when I get angry. I'm putting a little bit of this Shona, which is the shimmer gold from the palette, kind of trying to bring the two together without, I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Maybe I'll take a little bit of this wet on the edge and then use a brush and kind of blend it out. Let me see if that works, because I don't want it to be too precise on the outside. Yeah, I think that works. So I'm just using a pencil brush and that liquid. I'm just using that to kind of pull it to the edge. And I think that does the trick. So yeah, that's what I was doing, is that lighter gold on here. But it didn't, there was a kind of a demarcation, a line of demarcation there. That's what I was trying to get rid of. So that helped. So basically what I did is I used that brush and blended the light gold, which is the Shona, into the liquid right here on the edge, and then pulled Shona out to the edge. So this is the lightest gold you can see, and then that goes into that liquid, and that just kind of helps to blend it together. So you might take a little bit of blending to go back and forth. I'm going to go into the Tiv, which is another green shimmer, and I'm going to I think I'll go in with this little guy here, and I'll just kind of try to put this on the bottom outside lash line, just to make it look like the gold is fading a bit more into that green on the outside. This liquid shadow is really pretty. Yeah, I think that works to kind of just bring it a little bit more in. Now I want the purple more intense. So I'm going to go into this shimmer. Yeah, I'm going to do it. The shimmer's not going on the lid, guys. It's going all the way up on my cut crease. And that if, I mean, I don't mind putting a shimmer in the crease either, but this is going to go up here just because I want it to be a little bit more, I want it to match a little bit more. So I'm going to go into Katanga, which is this, the most actual purple of the purples, and see if this goes on. I don't think this is going to go on this way. Let me wet my brush, try it that way. Sometimes shimmers will just pick up with a brush. And sometimes they need a little help getting out of the pan. Sometimes they just want your finger. Also, it could be partly the brush too. Since this is Mardi Gras, going a bit over the top is perfectly acceptable. I'm not going to do too much of this. It is applying now nicely. I just want to put a little bit more shimmer and reflectiveness on the purple. Because if we're going to go all out drag, we may as well go all out drag, right? Yeah, so I'm just putting a little bit of that purple glitter shimmer right in the middle, mostly of this cut crease. And one of the things I could do if I had a steady hand is actually take a liner, a liquid liner, and go right underneath there. I do have a purple liner that I got from Aoa Studio. I'm not going to use it because I feel like I'm going to mess up the look. But I think that is super cute. I'm gonna blend out or fluff out. Is that the way to say it? I don't know. Fluff out the top a little bit more. I'm gonna go into this Benin, which is that pink, and I'm gonna really just kind of put that on top of the purple, and then I'm gonna come back in with more of the purple just because I want to kind of take this almost all the way up to my brow, my eyebrow, as opposed to my other brow, because you know my body has several brows on it. Just kidding. I mean, you know, you hate when you shave your legs in the spring and you have knee brows because, you know, you miss that whole section. And then you go out and you're like, oh, hello. I don't really care because I'm not that picky about shaved legs anyhow. All right, so we just did a little intensifying there. Oh, that's pretty. All right, I like this look. It is definitely not, even for me, it's not an everyday look. But my goodness, it's cute. And then I'm going to take a little bit on I barely ever use these liner brushes, but I'm going to use one today. And I'm going to try to do this. I'm taking so much time, guys. This is a ridiculously long video, but I'm having tons of fun. So hopefully y'all are too. So I'm going to take this right on the inner corner and just kind of do a little. I would definitely, I'm just basically pulling it down so that it's kind of it's not really a highlight, it's more like a point. And I would use the, a black liner to kind of intensify this. But I basically took that liquid, and I don't even know if you're going to be able to see this, but I just did a light line at the bottom. So that's kind of a look. I'd use maybe the gold as an inner corner highlight for this particular look, or I could use that super light green. That could be kind of pretty. I think I'm going to use the gold. So I just put it on my pinky finger and tap it right there. There we go. Looks done. I would use probably a black liner to kind of give this and this the extreme that you need, but you don't need to. Okay, let's do the other eye real quick. Let's do oranges and blues. How about that? Since we did the other colors on the other eye. So I'm going to go in with I think we'll do orange. Let's go in with Land, which is really pretty, like mustardy sort of yellow. And I'm just going to kind of put this on the inner part. And I barely fluffed into that because I know how Juvia's Place shadows are, so I'm just building it up. Pretty. This is not a color I wear a lot because it's not my color, but it is a really pretty color to add to others. So now I'm going into that brighter orange, and that is called Jigawa. I want to know what all these mean. I wish they would put like translation. I wonder if it's on the back. I should have looked at that. So I'm going to try to just make a kind of a fun, yeah, that sort of thing. Just a blown out, maybe watercolory sort of look. Ooh, that'll be fun. Let's do watercolor. So I'm going to take a little bit of, I'll just wipe this off a little bit and go back into that lighter yellow. And I'm going to put that on the outer edge. And so I'm basically blowing this one out a little bit. This kind of gives the wash effect to that orange since it's a little less intense. And then I'm going to go, do I want to bring it all the way on the inside? I don't know if I want to do that. I'm going to go back into that Jigawa, that more intense, and I'm going to center that right there a little bit more. Yeah, fun. I'm going to blend those out a little bit. I don't really have anything to blend them out with except themselves, so we'll just fluff out the edges a little bit. Go into the blue. I'm going to use the Afrobeats, which is like a turquoise. I'm using the same brush because I can. And I'm using this one because it's the lightest of the blues. I don't know if I'm going to want to go into anything darker than this. So I'm basically putting this right in between those. And I'm fluffing it out without trying to mix them because they're not going to mix very well. And then I'm going to use another one, and I'm going to go kind of under the eye in the front. Well, I said another one. I mean, I'm going to take that color again and go under the eye in the front. I'm trying to decide if I want to use another color for this, if I'm just going to stick with these two colors. I am going to go into a touch of Shekere, Shekere, which is a brighter blue. And I'm just going to touch that onto this a little bit to give it some dimension. Oh, that's so pretty. Ooh, do I want to use some pink? I feel like I can get by with some pink on that. I'm going to put a little bit of pink right up there on the point up here. My brush is well cleaned off. I'm going to use Benin or Benin. How do you say that? I've heard people say both ways, and I'm trying to think of how my African friends say it. Because that wouldn't, I mean, I guess French, it's French, but Benin. I'm going to go basically up into the eyebrow with this pink. So fun. And this one I am going to touch into the orange because those two colors are somewhat compatible. And then I will take the same color and I will intensify it out here, but I'm going to put it underneath the lash line. We'll pull it in a little bit. I'm not really lining the bottom lash line. I'm going to just let it be fun like this. But I will take some of the Kobo, which is the brightest pink. These are all mattes, by the way. If you're wondering, I'm just doing all mattes. I figure you would know that, but that might not be completely obvious for everyone. Okay. That's fun. Okay, so now I want to blend that out a tiny bit to get the watercolor sort of effect. Just lightly on these edges. The pink goes into the blue okay, because that goes into slight purple. And I'm just cleaning my brush off frequently in between. These color switch things are so good for this. Wolfpack! Wolfpack! What's up, Wolfpack? You see me put my makeup on. This is what I do in the evenings when I'm chillaxing, Wolf. Did he leave already? He probably did. That's my buddy. He's my drummer. We play music together. He's like, he's gonna tell my husband, I saw what your wife does. My husband's like, doesn't understand the whole makeup thing. Calabari is kind of a salmony pink, and I'm gonna bring it in a little bit under the bottom lash line, just so that it feels like it's more connected there. Otherwise, it just felt kind of disconnected. And then I'll put a little bit of that between the orange and the bright pink to kind of connect that. All right, what do we think of that fun look? Now with this one, I think I need liner. What do you think? Do I need liner? I think I need liner. But I have to figure out what I'm going to put on my... Oh, I know what I'm going to put on my lid. Let me see if this is still tacky. Yeah, it's a little bit tacky. Let me see if I can make it work. That's what we're going to put on the lid, guys. Glitter, glitter, glitter. Calabash. This calabash is, I think, going to be perfect with this look. And I'm just putting it basically on the inner 2/3. Oh my gosh. This is so fun. So if you want to do a messy look like this, the way you kind of make it look pulled together, in my opinion, I'm not an expert in any way, shape, or form. I just play one on Instagram. Look how cute that is. All right, so now we're going to line it because we can. Because we can. That's my reason for everything. Because I can. Do I want to use purple liner or do I want to... I don't have another liquid liner other than black and purple. So I think I'm going to use black. I don't know. Should I use black on that? For a lot of people, you might want to go lighter. But for me, and the fact that my eyes are dark anyhow, my complexion is dark, I'm going to go black. Because... And I'm actually going to go a little graphic. If I don't mess it up. This is Il Maquillage. I don't like that this doesn't have a little shaker thing. I'm messing it up. I don't like putting pens over powder because I tend to feel like they're drying up. That's what it's supposed to look like. You see that tiny little open, almost floating wing? I would be better off using an actual liquid, not a pen. Try to pull this forward in the front. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I feel like I just messed up the look. But, you know, they're just going to take this off anyhow, so who cares? But that's kind of the idea. That's what I would do, is just a little bit of a point in the front and then a point in the back. And I might actually, I think my problem in the front is I didn't open it up enough. So maybe I would do that. I'm going to find Effic is the light baby pink shimmer. I'm going to put this in the inner corner. Just kind of feel like I should do that. Give a little iridescence of that blue. That's super cute. I like that. I love both of these looks. They're both, I think, kind of trendy. Maybe not trendy. Maybe this one isn't trendy. I feel like this has been around. But I think that watercolor look is definitely trending right now. I need like a liquid, actual liquid, dip it in the thing sort of thing so that it, but that open wing is what I want to do. I just don't have a pen right now that can do it. I think I actually might have an Aoa Studio liquid liner in here. Let me see if I've got that. That might do the trick. Because I think that will glide over a little bit more easily. Where are you, liquid liner? I don't see you. There it is. Okay. So we'll try this Aoa Studio. Do this quick open wing. This Charlie's, she's a diehard. She's with us to the bitter end. That goes on so much more smoothly. It's not as fine of a line, but I kind of don't want a super fine line. Better. Okay. Now let's do kind of a graphic inner line. I haven't really done this inner line very well, and not successfully. Oh, that was not successful either. It was almost successful until I did that. Ah! Well, that didn't work. Ah! Oops, we smudged. All right, let's go in with this little sponge tip, teeny tiny sponge tip. I gotta clean it off first. Where's my spray? Because it's got some other shimmer on it. So let me just clean it off on this old dried thingamabobber here. That's the technical word, is thingamabobber. And we're going to use this to clean up the mess. This is a wipe. That would be the actual word instead of the one I made up. I'm going to spray it again. So I have a little bit more, but I don't want that much liquid because it's going to just drip down and make the whole thing run. So we'll dab it off a little bit, because a little dab will do ya. Once I get it over to my nose, I just wipe it out that way. This inner corner thing, I would call this more or less a fail, but yeah, no, you see what it's supposed to be. So inner corners are not my thing for liner. I just don't have the space for it. Plus I wear glasses, so glasses kind of affect that. But there we go. Alexa NS6, I believe that is the name. Welcome. So that's where I'm going to leave it for tonight. This is the, I know I said I was going to try some other stuff. We're going to have to wait on that because it's just going too long. This is the Culture palette from Juvia's Place. Do we have a look? So we did a Mardi Gras look on this side with the purples and greens and gold. And we used the liquid liner, or the liquid shadow, sorry. And this side we did a kind of a graphic watercolor look, both with the same palette. I'm liking it. I think the palette is absolutely beautiful. I'm very glad that I got it. Down with hype. I mean, down with drama. That's it. Up with hype. And yeah, that's what we got. I would normally put on like one of the colored lash mascaras and stuff, but since we've been going so long, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off, I think, at this point, unless you guys really want to see those. I don't know. What do you think? Should I put on the colored? I could. Victoria's here. Vanity Case is here. Hi. I'm going to just try these for fun because if you're still hanging out, you may as well hang out. And if you're watching after the fact, you can kind of zoom through and see. I'm going to see how this purple one is for this side that's purpley. These mascaras don't give a ton of length or anything. They really are just tints. But I think you can go over the other regular one. Now this is not giving a lot of color on its own, but it is giving a little color. And in the sunlight, my guess is you'll see more of the purple. So that was the purple one. It gives just a little bit of tint. Not much. I'm going to go into the, let's go into the volume one, and I'll do that on the other side. These are the, again, the Aoa Studio Mascaras that I just received. Let's see if this actually gives any volume, and I'll build these up a little bit. This is taking a little bit to build, but it's not too bad. And I have other mascaras that take that long too. So I'm going to go back into the purple. Now, one thing I know about this formula from the green one is it dries pretty crunchy. Not crunchy, but like it's hard to get the brush in for a second coat if you don't go in when it's still slightly damp. So, and it will build up a little bit. It's just not. It's made for color. It's not made for all the other stuff. Vanity Case Makeup. Hi guys, how are you? Welcome to our party where we're trying the Juvia's Place palette. This volume one is not too bad, and it's giving a decent bit of length. Decent bit of length. I had to go with a second coat on the bottom lash line because the first one was pretty pathetic, but it's not bad. I'm going to try these and see how they are. All right, so those are the looks we've got. Fun. So I will see you guys in the next one. We're going to be talking Sunday. Miss Charlie and I will see about doing maybe a collab. See how that goes. And we might be getting together and maybe going through one of the palettes that we both have. Or maybe we'll do the Ivory collection. That would be kind of fun too. So, all right, this is what I've got for this, and I'm really enjoying these looks, and I will see you in the next one. That's it. So, bye. Stuff is in my way.